You shouldn't buy fake watches. Now, I'm not the one who tells you what to do or what not to do with your money. That's your problem. But I truly believe that there is some kind of psychological issue when you start buying fake watches. Now, I'm not gonna tell you that it is bad because of copyright infringement or other reasons. I don't care about that. But hear me out. The industry of fake watches sell over 40 million pieces a year. That's about $1 billion in revenue. Now, as I said, I'm not gonna tell you what to do or what not to do with your money. I'm just gonna make a few points and hopefully you'll vibe with me. You will understand what I'm telling you. But first, why would people buy fake stuff? First, they probably can't afford it. And I'm talking about any product, any watch, from a Mido to a Rolex or a Patek. They can't afford it, so they buy something that looks exactly the same, but with a lower price tag. Number two, they want to pretend something that they're not. Let's be honest, watches are not for telling time anymore. They are investments, they are statement pieces, they are status. When you get an achievement, you buy a watch. You make something, you get a watch. And when you buy a good watch, when you spend money in a watch, you get the status that comes with that money that you spend. People see that watch and they know that you have money, especially when we're talking about more commercial brands. And the last reason is that you want to deceive people, which goes hand in hand with what I just said. You want people to think that you have money. You want people to think that you're successful. Now, I could give you a million reasons why it is wrong to buy counterfeit items. Copyright infringement, or probably that the money that you're spending on those watches is used for other means. You never know what. But that will probably change nothing. Now, I'm gonna tell you about a study that I will link down here so you can read it yourself. Some scientists gave a group of women a pair of sunglasses. They were good sunglasses, expensive sunglasses. But half of the group was told that they were wearing fakes, even though they weren't, they were just told. So the next part of the test was they were given a sheet of paper full of mathematical equations, and they had a limited amount of time to answer the mathematical questions. Now, the test was designed so it was physically and mentally impossible to answer all of those questions in that time. After the time was done, the women were told to grade themselves in a honor system. Now, what scientists found was that out of the half that thought that they were wearing fake sunglasses, 70% of them lied on their results. The other half, only 30% lied. Now, the second part of the test, the same women were asked to fill a survey about their perception of other people they knew. Now, the girls wearing the fake glasses, which were not, perceived other people as dishonest and prone to act in an unethical manner. Why? Because they had the thought, if I do it, then others will do it too. Now, this is an impressive find, but it's at the same time scary. Because women thought that if they could lie by wearing fake glasses, they could lie on other stuff as well. Now, the weird thing is that I know people with a lot of money that actually buy fake watches. Some people say that it's for safety, others say that they don't like spending that much money on a watch. But that's another story. Now, I want to tell you about my personal reasons about why I wouldn't do it. And to be honest, when you're beginning your watch collecting journey, it's tempting. You go to a place, you see the fake watches, and it's tempting when you see a Patek, an Audemars Piguet for $150. It's tempting because you want to feel how having a watch like that feels. But you need to remember that it doesn't feel that way. It's completely different. Now, the most important reason for me is more of a psychological reason. Now, maybe you want to deceive people. You want them to think that you have a lot of money, and that's fine. Maybe you want them to think that you're successful, and that's fine as well. And it's probably going to work. If you're walking down the street with a Rolex, people will probably look at that watch and be like, yeah, he has a Rolex, he's successful, he has a lot of money. That will probably work. But what will happen at night when you go to bed, take your watch off? You see it and you remember that it is a fake watch. And you remember that you're not as successful as people think you are, that you're not as rich as they think you are. But most importantly, when you see yourself in the reflection of that watch and you remember that you're not as successful or as rich as you would like to be. That is a profound thought. And I truly believe that is the biggest mistake people do when they buy fake watches. Because you can deceive the world. People can look at you and they can think whatever they want. That you're successful, that you're rich, that you're whatever they want you to be. But you cannot deceive yourself about who you are and about how successful or rich or happy you are. And the most important thing is that you've already told your unconscious, your brain, I don't deserve the real watch. That's why I will settle for the fake one. You tell your brain, your unconscious, I will never have this watch. So that's why I will buy the fake one. Just imagine that thought being embedded in your unconscious. You just made a statement that you don't deserve this. The only thing you deserve is a fake watch. And that is a powerful thought. To be honest, I would rather spend $150 in a Seiko 5 and enjoy it than spending that same money in any other fake watch. Because you need to really take care of what you're saying to your subconscious. Because even though you like it or not, it is picking up everything you say. Words, actions. And buying a fake watch is a big action. Because you're telling yourself that you will not be able to buy this. That you don't deserve this. And that's dangerous. Think about it.